What's up, 922? What do I need? Well, I got a good friend, brother, kind of in need. I don't really, I was told not to really go into details because it's kind of personal stuff, but he is needing some help with some funding. So I've been kind of, you know, whoever's ordering a hat from today till Thursday, because that's kind of the deadline for him, even though it's on short notice, I know. But I'm taking everybody's orders that get hats, or you can use my PayPal to, contribute that way if you wanted to. The links are in the description. My hats are on my webpage, or the website I have for CatClawZ. But every order of hats, every single penny that I get from that, from today till Thursday, I'm putting into a fund for him to give to my brother here. So he needs some help with a little bit of funding. So I'm just trying to help him out. Um, and yeah, so I'm not sure. I mean, we got a few people that already helped contribute with hats and also donating through my PayPal. So only a handful of people kind of started. But I am thinking once this is over on Thursday and I can kind of gather up the people that helped out, I'm going to probably come up with like a giveaway for those people to get into to win something cat claw related. So either it's I was thinking maybe one of my stainless steel rod holders, or I have some other things I can come up with. So yeah, I just want to show my appreciation to those that help out. But yeah, everything that gets sold on my website, I don't have any I have one rod holder left on the website. I have Go Anywhere brackets, a few of them, and then the hats. So I don't really have much besides the hats, so that's kind of what I'm going off of, just the hats. But yeah, if you feel free to, if you don't need a hat or anything, you can donate whatever you want through my PayPal. And yeah, no problem at all, 922. I appreciate just passing the word. That helps greatly as well, brother. So I'm just gonna kind of hang out for a little bit, see if we can gather a little bit of people, kind of fill them in. I'm gonna weld up this other stainless steel one I have yet, and then maybe just doing some tacking. I have 6 holders I have to get out, but I'm probably just gonna tack them up. I spent a long time last night welding and chatting and stuff, so I just want to take a little bit of break today, so I'm only gonna do a little bit. Finish it up tomorrow and get them out Thursday. Um, I guess I can show you guys this here. Gotta kind of go through my mess of a garage right now because this is a disaster. I got another little project going on. One of a good friends that uses the rod holders, he purchased a rod holder for a veteran that I'm gonna be shipping this out to one of these veterans that he knows. He just he won a Patriot rod. He doesn't know that I'm painting it, but I just figure I can't let a veteran get non-painted CatClawZ. So I painted this guy up for him. I'll be sending this out Thursday as well. I'm gonna plasti dip the top part here. I just have one coat of clear coat on it right now. But yeah, so that's another thing we're doing is, trying to help out veterans. And if I don't have all the money in the world to, do it all, but it's really, really greatly appreciated when people, ask if they can buy one and send it somewhere else to somebody else that may need one. And I am greatly appreciate for those kind of people that like to do that stuff. What's up, Eric? How's it going, brother? But yeah, we're just gonna weld up. I'm gonna fully weld this stainless steel one, I think, and then I'm gonna grab like a couple. I have 6 left to do, but I just really want to take a break today. More than anything, it's just me and the kids. My wife's working tonight, so I'll probably spend like maybe an hour and just get things kind of closer to getting ready to finish up welding. And then finish the rest up tomorrow so I can get everything out by Thursday. What's up, Jay? But I think most of you guys know already. We do have, if you check out the description, trying to help out my brother, get on some funding. That's going to be ending Thursday. So if you haven't already, you just hit up that description. You can get a hat. Whatever I have left on the store's kind of some blank right now, but kind of in the middle of ordering new material and stuff like that. But I do have hats, so every hat that's sold from today and until Thursday, that's all going into a fund to help my friend out. And I'm not keeping any of it, so everything, I think the hats with tax or with shipping is like 27 bucks, so everything that I get back from that hat is going right into that fund to help my brother out. So, and if you can't do that, if you don't need any hats, you can go on my PayPal, which is also in the link of the description as well. Every dollar counts to help somebody out. And if you can't do that, like I said, like 922's strap that money. You know, I get that. We're all like that. We all get like that. I mean, sharing out is, you know, a really great way to help this cause out too. So feel free to share it out. I'm greatly appreciated with everything that anybody does for any of this. So, but I'm gonna get started on this and kind of hang out. If people drop in and need any questions, just let me know. I'm gonna get this one all tacked up and then weld it fully, and then I'll probably grab some other rod holders and tack some of that stuff up, and then probably call it quits. I'll probably be live for about another 50 minutes or so. Excited. Friday I'll be hitting the river, finally getting back on the flathead scene. It's been about 2 weeks. I kind of took off because of fish were spawning. So yeah, I'm gonna head out there with either one of my boys or both of my boys, and we're gonna do some flathead fishing. Got some new stuff to test out. I'll be testing out one of these guys, the stainless steel out there on the banks, and we'll also probably be on the boat as well earlier in the evening, doing some boat fishing. Got some new style hooks I want to try from Fat Cats. I got some of the V-dam hooks, and then some wide gap circles. So we're going to be testing them out as I'm trying to kind of branch off to a new hook company. So I've kind of linked up with them and heard very good things about it. So I am excited to try those out. Hopefully get on some action. Can't promise anything, but the river, it's going to be challenging. The river's super high right now yet, and I think it's kind of going down, but it's still really high. So the river's raging right now yet, so it might be a little bit harder to, you know, track down the flatties, but you can't find them unless you're, you know, on the water. So we're gonna try, and we're gonna be hooking. It's not as hot out today, but it is still really humid out. Alright. Need my welding helmet. But yeah, once these hats are gone, I think there's like 8 or so left, I believe. But once these are gone, I'm going to be scooping up some more pretty much right away. I kind of am going to change it up a little bit. It's going to have the same CatClawZ logo on the front, but I'm going to have a few other things added. Nothing's official yet for what I'm all going to do yet, but it ain't going to be like too crazy. I just want to add a couple more things. But yeah, that's those are from Laid Back Creations. I gotta update my YouTube list that I have posted to the on the community. I'll check back later. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. I gotta update my links on my YouTube description because I haven't updated any of the kind of the newer companies I've been starting to work with, and a lot of them are great people. So I gotta get on that. Help them out as well. They're helping me out. Sure. Huh? Yeah, for a little bit. I usually don't paint rod holders because I just use like rattle cans. Sorry guys, I'm driving right now. I had to go pick up dinner. Oh, no worries, brother. I usually just don't offer paint because I have a powder coater, but I don't have the room in my garage to set it up. I still need to get an oven for it, stuff like that, and I just don't have the room, so I don't really offer painting. But when it comes to helping out veterans and stuff like that, and if people are willing to order them up for somebody and want to surprise somebody with one or two or three, sometimes I'll be gladly to be able to paint those up, but I just can't cover it all, and that's why I don't really promote the painting. I kind of do that as just more of a the ClawZ for a cause type of thing. So if you're ever feeling like you want to help somebody and you want to do something for their fishing, and grab a rod holder and just let me know what I can do to help you out or whoever you want, and I'll put some color on it. Try to do the best I can with the rail cans. I usually put like 2 coats of paint and then a couple coats of the clear coat, and then I put a Plasti Dip on the top. Right up here I put Plasti Dip coat on that, which is a liquid dip, so I can dip that. I don't have any off of hand right now, but I will be doing that tomorrow, so I'll probably post up some pictures of what it looks like. But I've had it on my rod holders. I got one right here. This is like 3 years old. Still, I mean, it's starting to get rough, but yeah, this thing's been through it all. But yeah, it's holding up good, and I usually just do like a layer or two, dip it like twice, and it'll be set for a good couple of years. I gotta still make some dinner yet myself. If you didn't know, my wife wanted to do the carnivore diet, so I kind of jumped on the train to kind of help. It's been a struggle for me because I just like eating like vegetables and stuff and fruits and all sorts of stuff, so it's been more of a struggle for me just to eat meat, but so yeah, my dinners consist of eggs, meat, and seafood, cheese. That's about it. I've been doing that I have indulged a few times on a couple scoops of ice cream. But other than that, it's been about 3 weeks now that I've been into it. Oh, we don't want to use that rod. That's not stainless. Use. JV is on as well. I think I need to try it out as well. Yeah, it's supposed to help with like losing weight. Um, kind of once you get rid of all the carbohydrates and stuff and the sugars and stuff, then you kind of, I mean, I eat a lot of fatty sticks and stuff like that. So what it's supposed to do is kind of be able to, break down that fat quicker, and then break down the fat that's already built up in your body as well. There's a lot of benefits to it. So we'll see. I mean, I'm going kind of trying to do like the month thing, and then I can kind of introduce kind of other foods besides meat, like slowly. And you can kind of get a feel for like what your body, wants to accept and what it doesn't. So it's a good indicator of, the things you should be eating and what you shouldn't be eating. So yeah, it's all good for your skin. It's good for your energy. So we'll see. I don't really technically need to lose any weight. I'm pretty, in my weight class. But I do have a beer belly, I guess you could say, a little pouch. So if I can clear that up, hey, I'll be a happy man. The watermelon challenge? What's that all about? All you can eat is watermelon for a week. Some have done it for 30 days. Dang. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look into that one. That's why I love stainless. Them colors, they're pretty. Alright, well that one's complete. I'm gonna go. Avid has challenged me, so I'm thinking about doing it. That for a week. I mean, it's a struggle. I go. I mean, I drink. I guess a watermelon's kind of more of like a hydration. Good for hydration. So like, I've been this week so far for the last 2 days. I haven't brought in any lunch to work. I'll eat like an egg or something early morning. And then I just drink a lot of water and electrolytes all day. But man, it's been tough doing that. And then I usually eat a really big supper. That's pretty much what I try to consist of my daily eating habits. But it's really tough to. I get cranky if I'm hungry sometimes. So I have to kind of get off sidetrack a little bit from it, but I have lost some weight, but I haven't noticed anything, where I'm trying to lose the weight yet. But yeah, the watermelon thing, yeah, that sounds like it'd be tough, even a week, just to eat straight watermelon. But I mean, it's doable for sure. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some rod holders quick. I'm gonna start tacking those up. I got about 35 minutes left on the live, and then I'm going to kind of call it quits today and get on some family time with the boys here. Something. Man, I told him I'd try to do 3 days. I get it. Alright, so the one thing about the normal rod holders is, so I've had these bent up, once I get them bent up to this, I take them and I put them through a tumbler, or like a vibe machine. It's kind of like a bunch of little stones in a big cylinder, and you throw these in there and it just shakes it, so it knocks all the grease, because these come out really, when I get these from the metal shop, it's covered in like grease and black and dirty and stuff like that. So I throw it through that, and then it takes everything off of it. But the one thing and why I do this is I don't weld everything complete. Usually I get them bent like this, and that's when I put them on for sale. But I don't weld anything on them until somebody orders, because you can't really see it on these because they've been majority of the time like indoors where there's no humidity. But being steel, they do rust, so That's the downside of having just like the steel rod holders, and shipping them out, because I don't like, sending them out with if there's rust on them, or anything like that. I do put them in a tumbler, and I put like a rust inhibitor on it, so it kind of prevents it from rusting right away, or it kind of gives it a little extra coat on there so it doesn't rust as much. But when you handle these with your hands and stuff like that, you can kind of see down here, there's a little, you kind of see it, where it's kind of starting to come in as rust. And that's just from me touching these. So that's why when I get done welding them, I ship them out right away. I make sure I kind of clean everything off, handprints and stuff like that. It's kind of help with the rust. But in the long run, it's, if you don't paint them or anything, or even, I mean, you could throw a clear coat on it and it's going to help out pretty good. But yeah, that's just the downside of having steel ones. It's not going to really do much, as far as, rusting, and, it's not going to, deteriorate, the welds or anything. I've had mine for 3 years. A couple of these are pretty old. This is like the older style. This is when I first thought about drilling a hole. This one I actually drilled that hole in there to put a spike in it. And these welds are still fine. For granted, I painted everything. It does help painting it, because then it won't rust over those welds. But I've had some that are not painted, and they've always held up great. What happened to my finger? Oh, that's where was that? Oh, that's just paint from when I was painting that veteran's rod holder. But I did have something happen to my finger. It got slammed in a hotel door a couple of years ago. Someone on the other side of it closed the door while my hand was on top of it, and yeah, it snapped my tendon and broke my finger. And I had a metal rod, or a titanium rod, put right through it. But due to work and grinding and stuff, my hands were always kind of using a grinder like this and forcing it to bend, and it bent the rod inside my finger, and I still have it somewhere. It's about that big of a little titanium pin that went through my finger, and yeah, it's shaped like this. But yeah, all about the quality. Yeah, I try to make it as best as I can. For granted, yep, we are working with, steel, so it is going to rust, but I try to prevent what I can. I try to keep it clean, and I do the TIG welding. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody really TIG weld rod holders before, because one, it takes a lot longer to TIG weld. I could slap this on here, take a MIG welding gun, and shoot some MIG welds on here, shoot some MIG welds on the bars, and be done with it. And it would go a lot faster. But you're gonna have like splatter that gets stuck on your rod holders. There'll be like little BBs. So I've done it before, and I just couldn't stand it, because you have to scrape off the BBs. Or if you miss them, and then people might complain about it, and I wouldn't be happy about having a bunch of they're kind of sharp little BBs. So when you got your rod on there, if it cuts into your rod handle, your rod butt or whatever, yeah, that's why I TIG weld it. I think it looks a little bit more professional, and it definitely, in my opinion, is stronger than a MIG weld for this situation. But I'm just going to be tacking. I'll probably tack the pads and then tack, or maybe halfway weld the bars. I don't know. We'll see how much time I got yet. But like I said, I want to kind of get some family time in today. It's been yesterday was a long day, and last week was a long week. But I do have to get this stuff done at least by tomorrow, because I planning on going fishing. I'm going fishing on Friday after work for the first time in like 2 weeks for flathead. So I got to get this stuff done so I can get on that riverbank. But if anyone's interested, I did find one extra rod holder, so we got one left, and I put it on the stock on the website, so there is one left. So if it doesn't go by the time I get my new material ready and put in stock, then I'm going to be doing a giveaway. But if I do a giveaway for that, eventually, if it doesn't get sold, but this is the last 6 really of the official orders, so or of this last batch. So these will be going out Thursday most likely, and can't wait to see how this person likes them. But yeah, for these stainless ones, I haven't really decided what I'm going to do yet. So I'm going to be testing these out on the weekend. And this is all fully stainless. You got stainless steel, 10 gauge plate. It's cut all the way through, just like the original one with CatClawZ. And then it's fully TIG welded stainless all the way around the steps. And the rod itself here is 5/16 stainless as well, and that's just I wanted to go a little bit better quality, but for the price, I got a better price at the 304 2B stainless rod. So I mean, it's still really expensive in my opinion, but that's the best I could come up with for making a reasonable price if I do sell it. It's looking like with everything involved, from as I cut all these plates at work. That goes through my work, so I have to pay my work for cutting these. So from these to the rod and all the steps and the stainless, I'm looking at it's going to be probably like $10 more over the original, just the steel ones. These are $25.99. I'm thinking if I do get enough people that actually want them, I'll probably do like a small batch, because I don't want to order a bunch of that stainless and then nobody wants them. So I'm probably going to order 10 to 15 of them, enough to make 10 to 15. If I can get some people that want them, and yeah, we'll go from there. But yeah, I'm going to try, I'll be testing them out this weekend. I don't know if I'll catch any fish with them this weekend. The river's really high, but spawn is off, or at least it's winding down now for flathead. So I'll be throwing some baits probably for channels in the afternoon on Friday, and then we're going to be switching tactics with the live bait. We'll be running cut bait in the afternoon, and then going to live bait. For flatheads, bluegills, we'll be using bluegills, rock bass, maybe some bullheads for the flatheads. So this is my favorite time to start using rock bass once August starts hitting. So hopefully we'll get on to some big boys. But yeah, if you're just jumping in, go in the description. I'm trying to help one of my brothers out, and helping him out with some funding. I'm not going to get into the why or how or where or what. I'm going to just simply going to try to help somebody out that's in need. So if you would like, I don't really have much. I have one rod holder in stock until like maybe, I'd say hopefully within the next 2 weeks I'll have a bunch more in stock. But otherwise I got CatClawZ hats for sale on this website that you can pick up and show your support for the cause. As I'm all about, and I'll be taking all that money from people using from today until Thursday that pick up a hat, and I'm throwing that into the fund. I'm not holding on not a cent. That's all going to my brother. So. CatClawZ isn't about profiting. It's more about the community, or at least that's the way I look at it. Is making the community have fun, create smiles, and just keep on hooking. How's it? For these bars left. Yeah, I should. The window. Rusted. I'm gonna go grab my drill quick. Be right back. trouble. What's going on here? He's got a little rust on him, so I'm going to clean that off before I weld it. Nice and shiny. Now if you haven't seen a CatClawZ made, this is the step 2 is we got step 1 was put the plate on, we just tacked it in spot, and then I'm going to go and put these 2 steps on it, tack them on, or actually I'm going to do half the weld and then I flip it over and do the other weld. But I don't know how far I'm going to go with it. I might just tack it today, finish it up tomorrow. I got about 15 minutes left. We'll see. Halfway welded up on that side, and then we just flip around, finish it up on this side. steps would be just getting this welded all the way on each side. Which I'll do one for those that, if you never stopped in here before and checked it out. Finish one up. Alright. Now that's welded up. Both sides. You can kind of tell the difference in welds from here's a stainless, and then here's the steel. Stainless looks a little bit, prettier, but alright, well, I'm going to keep this going. I'm just going to tack these guys on. I'm not going to do any more welding besides that and shut her down. But yeah, before you guys take off, make sure you check the description if you're feeling like you want to help somebody out. Greatly appreciate it. Try to help somebody out in the fishing community and just do some great things. That's what we're here to do. And that's what I'm built on, is just providing, positivity and making sure everyone, gets what they deserve. Keep this community strong. Actually, I'm gonna halfway weld these. Not sure if I mentioned it either, but those that do contribute, whether it be a hat or contribute via PayPal, because this is probably gonna end tomorrow at midnight or something. That's when I got to get the donation out. But those that I see that contribute through the PayPal or the CatClawZ hat from the website, I will be doing a live with some sort of giveaway just specifically for those people that helped out. So if I see your name down, I'm gonna write it down that you contributed, and I'll probably make an announcement through the Facebook, my Facebook page, and also the YouTube for when the giveaway is. I'm not sure what I'm gonna be doing for the giveaway yet. I thought about, you know, giving away one of these stainless steel ones, as there's only 2 of these that I've made. I haven't tested them yet, so I'm not sure if I want to do the giveaway. I want to do some tests on it before I know it's worthy to be in the CatClawZ line. But I will think of something to give away that will be for just the people that contribute. So whether it's PayPal or the CatClawZ webpage and getting a hat, you will be written down and marked in the giveaway. Appreciate those stopping in. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, share it out if you'd like, and make sure you check out that description. Everyone helps out. Everyone can help out. I think I'm just gonna finish these up. I only got 5 to do. stainless in it. Alright, now they are fully welded. I'm ready to go. I just gotta let these cool off a little bit, then I'm gonna clean them up, get all the heat marks. As you can see on the top of the pad, they got the heat marks, like a little bit of heat mark removal off the steps. And then I also got to put the points, sharpen the bottoms up a little bit. But that is it. I probably am going to take off now. Finish up the rest after dinner here. And I'm probably going to ship these out tonight yet, or tomorrow morning. So I forgot I had to cut grass. I still got to cut grass yet, but I'm probably going to do that tomorrow. And lots of stuff I got to do at the house yet, so it'd probably be best if I can get these out tomorrow morning instead of Thursday morning. But alright guys, appreciate you guys coming in. If I got any updates or anything about that to help out my buddy, I'll probably be updating maybe Friday. I will on the river after it's all over. Let everybody know the deal with those that got into it and helped contribute, and we'll try to think of a giveaway for those select people that helped. If anyone's got any questions, just let me know. Otherwise, check the description if you wanted to get in. Order yourself a hat. We got the CatClawZ hats in stock right now. That will get you in to help contribute. We do have one rod holder left in stock until I'd say probably the next 2 weeks we'll have more on order. I'm sorry that for the delay. It's just been a crazy month, lots of orders, and I am only one guy doing it all. And this is just kind of a part-time thing. I work 45-hour, 50-hour weeks, and then come home and try to get as much as I can of this done. So it's not the easiest thing to do, but I love doing it. So yeah, make sure you check out that website. Get yourself a hat. Help contribute to a friend. Otherwise, share it out if you can as well. Take her easy, guys. And like always, keep on hucking.